It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, though not so sure of some neighbors. An unraveled friend tells her story while packing for short-term Sacramento refuge to determine a post-winter relocation. It's confirmed. I'm not alone. Agreed. New normal chaos of San Francisco is quicksand to the remainder of the functional population, who in unhinged circumstance is thrown under the bus anyway. My neighbor, unraveled, unable to focus on work, unable to cope, is far from first to trail exodus. He's got a knife! Run! Screeching roundabout, a car spin stops as a woman screams from its window. Run! Run! My neighbor, standing on the corner, tots a leash as her dog bush sniffs. Ah! Ah! Into focus against a blue sky, a raised machete beelines above an unfamiliar screaming face racing up a grassy median. Ah! Ah! She just stepped out 10 feet to relieve her dog. Perhaps desensitized to detrimental chaos, the 25-pound pooch resists her pull. She lifts the dog, then pivots into an approaching mob of baseball bat-wielding men, charging through like the onset of battle in 300. Behind chivalrous protection, traumatized, she recognizes a Batman that observes. Machete Man is cornered. Is this the intersection of battle? Put down the knife! Machete Man sees no exit. No! Knife forward, he assesses the disposition of bats. You stole our machete! Drop it! The most involved mobster forwards. That machete belonged to my grandmother! You need to give that back now! It's our family machete! Somber reverence tripped Machete Man's conscience. Oh, I didn't know it was your grandmother's machete. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take her machete. I'll give it back since it means something to you. To roll back madness an hour preceding, the surrendering crazy maker roamed inner courtyards of townhouses, rattling doorknobs for unlocked access. One neighbor toted groceries. A door cracked open. A garden entry found, along with the stored heirloom, transformed intrusion of Machete Man. Once inside, he chased a family with Grandma's knife. Yelling from room to room, out the front door he ran. Next townhouse. Machete Man terrified enough families who happened to be baseball fans to motivate a bat mob. Let's go Giants! Angry mothers grab steering wheels. Everyone meets. The San Francisco police siren a post-de-escalation appearance, exquisitely groomed. All are lucky for the absence of tragedy. The stolen value isn't high enough to consider theft. Machete Man entered unlocked doors and open windows. Nothing broken. No one was physically attacked. Households, including young children, were traumatized, and no crime determined. The grace of assessing presence ends. What's the value of circular file destined paperwork? Upstanding residents sort mental scars of disturbance, redefine beliefs, and grieve loss of sanctuary. I could not fit here the collected stories, many including baseball bats, from those losing sleep and ability to manage work along with their children's schedules. The functional minority sinks into the heavily salted nut bowl with dwindling status. Exhausted cries from the ship-floating neighborhood safety fighters is numbing as the trauma frequency. Confirmed, Neo-San Francisco is an alternate confederacy of dunces. Same ice cream, different flavor. Personally, I favor pistachio. We are all likely to become some variety of nut to defend ourselves. Everyone here, however, is going through something you might not understand. I wonder what was buzzing the person who played chasing his kids with a live chainsaw. Like Marty Bird, I walked through that day respectfully nodding, then called in the event to fill another relocation bingo card square. Once again, no crime determined. Along with others, I seek the light switch for a reasonable exit to something better than a nut bowl. As I wave and cheer departing rafts, at the least, I'd appreciate a grand night of escape to interrupt the stress and the sadness. Oh, how I love a good party! Maybe if I attended till the end, luck would trip a floodlight of answers leading where I could feel comfortable enough to venture out after dark. Vampire standard time ultimately, is my lifestyle.